Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here this week to pre-plan the week of August 9th through August 15th. And I'm so ready for fall that I decided I'm just gonna go with this fall kit for this week. Fall is one of my favorite seasons. I love the cooler weather. It's just, I love the leaves changing. I love, well, just the cooler weather because that's really my biggest thing. But I just love when we go from summer to fall. I love the darker colors, the deeper colors, the reds, the orange, the yellows of the leaves of the trees. And so what better way to show that in my planner than using this fall kit from the shop. So I've already put my date covers on here, and I've also pulled some deco to use along with this kit, some splats and some paint rings, and then I also have some quote stickers. Sorry, lost my train of thought. And before we get started, I want to show you how last week turned out. So I recorded this video plan with me live, and here is how it ended up coming out. I still have some space and I haven't filled out Sunday, but I really like how the vertical kit really turned out. And then of course, you know, I cut some smaller boxes for this side. And as you know, I used the full vertical columns for the white. Well, this week I will be using full vertical columns on both sides. So this is a new layout for me because usually I'll flip the page here. I'm usually in the doodle, which is kind of like the half columns. And this week I'm going to be in full vertical columns. The other thing I wanted to talk about, I'm not sure if you guys are doing this or not, but in the Lights Planner Action group, they started showing the monthly remix, and Shanisha is one of the people who kind of started this trend, and I jumped on in June in a different planner, but in July I started with this planner, and I'm actually using the Polaroid inserts from Lights Planner Action, and this is kind of how my July turned out. I kind of went with a true crime theme, as you can see, and honestly, when I say trend, or there, you know, there's no rules or guidelines. Like, you just plop down a sticker, whatever stickers you want. I did kind of like a layering collage thing of just how I was feeling each day, and I've started August, and so here is kind of like how I've started August for the first week there. And again, you can see I used the Polaroids, but you can use this on any monthly, and there really are no rules. Just be you. Do what you want to do. Okay, so back to this week. Let's get started with planning. So I noticed when I did these, like, I had to take these date dots up, and I used the splats. I don't know if you can see them because I used, oh, let's see if I can focus in there. I used the splats, but I used white, and so it's kind of hard to see them, but you can, they come in gray and black as well. So let's see if we can get these date covers on here semi-straight. And so I had a super busy week last week. I'm not sure how your week was, but I had a lot going on, and I'm back in my like full-time job office twice a week now. And you know, changing your daily schedule, gosh, it can be hard. And so things have kind of like just gotten off for me. Did I do this right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm really having to like kind of rearrange things that I had planned. You know, like my weekly kind of like routine, so to speak. I've had to just relook at things, and so so now I have to come up with a new routine that you know, factors in the fact that I'm in my office twice a week. So, you know, things happen and my schedule's all kind of out of whack, and I just got to get back planned. Like, I just need a day to catch up on things. So in this vertical layout, there is no this week column. So, what am I going to do? Well, that's a great question. Because I've been asking myself if I want to use my trackers or if I want to do something else. But I think what I'm going to do is I am going to use my trackers. So I took this bottom washi and I used my X-Acto knife, my Cricut cutter, and I sliced it in half so that I could use a little bit smaller pieces. And I believe that what I'm going to do is kind of section off this bottom down here so that I can still use my trackers. And so I'm going to kind of have a this week section, but it's going to be down here at the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and lay down those stickers so I know how much room I need for this section. And make sure that you guys can see that. Yep. All right. And just get these laid down there and we'll see where we are. So I think that what I'm going to do is just kind of go right over top of this here. And I don't know if I got the right, yeah, it's going to be a little too long, but that's okay. You can use my knife and my ruler here to just cut that tip off. Let's see if we got it. There we go. And actually it doesn't look like it's straight, but you know, whatever. Let's see if we can fix it. I might not be able to because I did push it down, and sometimes oh good. So we'll just even it up just a little bit. There we go. Okay. So this is going to be like my this week section. So I can have my meal tracker, which is what I use the big box for. And then last week I tracked design, Facebook post, IG post, and IG pod. And I will probably track my IG posts, my Facebook posts, and I'm not sure what the third one will be. It might be design, but I'm not sure. So I'll figure those out a little bit later. Okay, so this still doesn't look, let me see, it still doesn't look right. It still looks like I've gotten it too high, but now I've really pushed it down. Okay, well, we'll just not worry about it. It is what it is, right? Okay, so I am going to use some splashes, and these splashes are from the Plant Life Splats. They are not exactly the same color, but they're the same kind of tone. So we're going to lay some splats down for layering. And then what I told you guys last week about my full boxes and how if tilting them bothers you. So we're going to do something a little bit different this time. So I am going to lay the box down, but I'm just going to try my best not to push it down. And if the overlapping bothers you, take your ruler, and I'm probably going to have this pushed down, but just slice off that end piece there. You know, just a real thing, like I did the washi, and just kind of pull it up, and then it kind of matches your column. So it's like it has, so just use your ruler and slice down the sides there, and then it won't overlap into your other box. And for those of you who are just kind of like trying out and want to try the off canter. I'm not sure what you want to call it. But the crooked boxes, maybe this will help with keeping you in your column so you don't feel like you're going over your columns, because a lot of people want to stay within that column. So this kind of just cuts that off, and you can kind of stay in your column but still have that non-straight box. So I will continue throughout here with my boxes this way. And however, you do see that I overlapped my splats, and my paint rings are going to overlap, but you can actually leave those again inside, or you can also take your ruler and slice down these stickers as well. Let's see here. This knife is super sharp, and so I don't want to cut through my paper, but again, you can, let's see if I can get it up. I shouldn't have pushed it down. I got sticky stuff there. But again, you can stay within your columns and just cut it down, trim it just a little bit. Some people call it sticker surgery. And that will keep you within your sections. And if you feel like that going over into the other column bothers you a little bit. I'll just pop that right down there. Okay, so for my next box, we're going to use I think I'm going to use a solid box. I'm trying to think about what boxes I want to use on the other side against this color, and I think I want to use those, and I think I'm going to put this blue one here. Okay, so again with yikes. Okay, so again, just grab your ruler, and I'm gonna have to do some turning around here so I can get this right, and just kind of follow your ruler down there, and then just peel off that little piece. And then same on this side. And then these little pieces that you're pulling, that you're cutting off, you can take those and just use them as layering pieces as well. So you can take them and put them underneath, or, you know, beside other things. And so you could use them as layering, like if you want to do down there or whatever. I just stick them back on the sheet here so that I have them if I want to use them a little bit later. So this is how it looks with trimming your boxes in your planner if you want to stay within your column. So, and I'm gonna just keep going with this. So what is your favorite season? Do you like fall? Is fall something that you look forward to? Another thing about fall that I really like is Halloween, and that's another reason why I really love when we switch over to when we end summer and begin fall. I love Halloween, and so it's definitely something that, of course, you know, I also look forward to. So we are going to use this box, and I will continue to cut these. And let's see here, this one might be a little bit more difficult. I'm off the screen, sorry about that, because of the splat that I used, but I think I got it, hopefully. Go. And on this side, all right, so I have this is a kit from the shop that has been in there. Let's see if I can get this up. A while. But I really like the fact that the pink, kind of like the light pink, is mixed in with the darker colors to really show the fall. And blue has always been one of my favorite colors. So that's why I like this kit. And like I said, I know it's not fall yet, and we still have, well, a little over a month to go. But I just really like fall, and I cannot wait for it to get here. Plus, cooler weather. I am all for 75, I'll give you 75 degrees or less. But personally, I am more on the for less side, or less side, sorry. Because I am just definitely much better in the cooler weather. All right, and let's slice this off. And so, perfect. All right. Now, so we're going to do the same thing we did on this side. So I will put down the boxes and the splats, but I will slice the boxes so that it kind of stays within that column. So I'm going to get the paint ring. And these paint rings I just released in the shop. I'm really excited about them. You can also use the inside. So here's the inside, and it's kind of like a little blob, and you can use that as a sticker, as an accent. Like, it'll look really great probably on the blackout paper. Or you can use it like in the middle of a box to highlight something. But so these they come in a range of colors, and also an assortment sheet that you can use. Okay, so let's get our boxes on here. I am going to use, so this one I'm going to just start, so I only have to cut one side. We're just going to slice this side down. I really like this orange in this box, and I think it'll look good on this black paper side. There we go. Put that in here. All right, and I'm just kind of alternating the paint rings with the splats. And let's see what color I want to use next. I think I'm going to use this color. And there's no right or wrong way for layering and using deco. So do what you think looks best or works out best for what your style is. And, you know, there's, like I said, I always say in every video, there is no right or wrong planner style. It's your style. It's what you want to do and how you want your planner to be. So, I am going to use this green box down here, and I think I'm going to go and use this side here, and then come over, and then we'll cut this part off. So, and so next week I will have one more split vertical column and doodle, but after that I will go back to 2 doodles, and then I haven't decided, I might continue to try some other layouts. I haven't decided. I really like having the routine of having the same layout every week, but then I also like to just be a little bit more spontaneous and try something a little bit different. So I do like you know, switching up the layout, and some have like amazing switch ups layouts. And you know, if you use stickers, you can sticker over the dates, even if the days of the weeks don't match up on the layouts that you use. And so I really like that. I've seen some people do that. I have not tried that yet, so maybe in the future I've kind of just used the vertical column layout as my go-to, so to speak. All right, where's this gonna end up? Okay. All right. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. It's pretty easy to pull this the paper off of this black. I think that I might actually do something super different here. It's pretty easy to pull these stickers up off of this blackout paper. It's like a plastic, I can't remember exactly what it's made out of, but it is a little bit easier to pull off the stickers off of this insert. There we go. All right, and then I think that I am going to cut a box in half for this Sunday box, just because it's so small. So I think that we'll take this one and cut it in half. And perfect. And then we will take a small splat, maybe, let's do this green, this lighter green. Maybe I'll do brown. I don't even know what one I want to do. What do you guys think? Which one should I do? Let's just do the dark green. Let's see if we can do the dark green. All right, we'll do dark green, and I'll put it over to the side like that, and then here, and then just got a small piece to cut off of this box. And we'll be done with the boxes. Okay. Boxes are done. Okay, so this will be my layout for the week. And then as you can see, like last week, I added some quote stickers to that. And I did pull some because I like having just some extra deco. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to put this one here across these boxes like that. And then I'll probably put one here, but I may need to get something that's a little bit smaller. Actually, something that's a little bit smaller and more vertical to go here so that I can take up some of this space. So I'll have to get that one later. But there's always splats or paint rings, splats, small or big, that you could use here, and then layer again with your quote sticker. Or maybe you want to letter, you can letter there. There's enough room to letter there. So I am going to finish this out by laying down a few more glitter headers, and I'll just leave it. And then I think I'm gonna be done with the actual base of my planner for the week of the 9th through the 15th. And one last one here. And then I'm going to actually use one down here, I think. maybe out to the side. Okay. So I still have plenty of stickers left over if I want to put more stickers in the spread. I still have paint rings and splats, and the splats come in all different colors, so there's some that will fit most all the kits that I have in the shop. So here is what the week of the 9th through the 15th is going to look like. And I really appreciate you joining me and watching my plan with me. And I hope that if you like the video, you'll subscribe and hit the thumbs up button just to show me. Leave me a comment if you have any questions about how I laid this down. And I will also drop the links to the inserts, the kit, the tools that I use, and the deco down in the description box. So I hope that you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you next time. Until next time.